Hello everyone and welcome back to Keepsakes by Patty Cakes. I've been away for a few, but I'm back. I'd like to welcome all new subscribers, and I wanted to also let you know what I'm going to be working on today, which is going to be a folio for the purple journal that I'm making. I also wanted to show you a picture of my work area before we get started. So if you want to see that, it's right here. Okay, so you saw my whole mess. So I've been working on a few things. I made a tag and a journal card, which I'll show you. Not sure if this one will go in the journal or not, because I made a little fairy girl, and this was out of the master board that we made in Rachel's weekly or Roxy's weekly challenge. Then I also made this cute little tag, and it is covered with material and lace, and I just put this little flower and some bling on it, and 2 antique buttons, and little butterfly and flower, and it says live in the moment. And then on the back I covered that so you wouldn't see all the stitching and you could write on it. And then we just have some eyelash trim and another little one. It's purple and like an off-white. So those were those. And then I also made a ton of flowers. So that's a big one that I started working on. I also have chiffon ones that I just put pearls in the centers, but I'll just take out a couple and show you that I'll probably use in the purple journal. These ones here. But I'm not positive which ones are, what I'll use. But we have this one with the pearl in the center, and this one has a little square rhinestone in it. Whoops. And this one I have some lace and burlap, and a flower I made with lace trim and some bling in the middle. And then this one was made with some burlap in the lace and 3 different color beads, which are the colors that are in the journal. And then we have this one here. It was either white or beige, I'm not sure, and I sprayed it with it's not a distress spray stain. It is actually one that I made with purple ink and alcohol and water. So it just has a little tint to it. I don't know if you can see it. And then we have an antique glass button in the center. And then this one's made with burlap, eyelash trim, 2 different kinds of lace, and bling in the center. And we have this little purple one out of material and the lace and then some bling. And this one is just out of purple material and bling. And then we have this one with black lace. Nope, this wasn't lace, this was material. And then I had purple that I put underneath of it just to have a little bit of purple in the background. So those were the ones I've made. And plus I have, you know, a bunch of other little ones here for future use. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started on the folio. Now what I did was I already cut out all the pieces and everything so you wouldn't have to watch me do that. I worked on that last night and today. It's Thursday. And how I got this idea, it wasn't mine, it was from my porch prints. I had purchased a Christmas Folio kit from them last year, and so I traced it and made all my own pieces for this one. So it's not as decorative, but it will do the job. So we'll go ahead and start off with the cover, which will look like this. I think it goes this way. It doesn't matter really because you're not going to see that. It's going to go like this, and this will go on this side. So when you fold it over, there's going to be a flap, and these will be the spines of it. And this is just made out of thicker paper. I'm not sure the weight of it, but if you're interested, I'll put it in the description below. So what we need to do is, first I will go ahead and glue these two together with a spine. It looks like it's a wee little bit longer than it should be. It just needs a wee little smidgen cut off of it. I hope I don't ruin it. But these pieces are a 1/2 inch thick. I just did that crooked. Okay, so here we go. And I'm just going to leave a little bit of space in between them. And I have some coffee dyed muslin here. Oops. That I'm going to put down here. But I'm thinking that maybe I should use on the inside some tape. I have some paper tape here, and it's probably going to show through, but on the outside I won't use the tape. I'll just use some lace, or, well, I really don't need it on the outside. I apologize. I'm trying to think. I may need it because but the one part I won't need it because it'll be stitched into the journal. So I'm going to try to center this the best I can. Cut this off. I'll finish cutting it in a second. Looks like this top part went a little crooked. I just fixed that. Okay. Then I'll just cut it here. This sort of feels like, oops. Washi tape. It doesn't stick real well. It doesn't feel like it anyways. But this is the only type of medical tape I can use because I'm allergic to the other ones. Okay. I just hope it stays, but we'll go ahead and glue this down, and I'm going to use some Fabri-Tac. And take a drink of coffee while it's coming down. Okay. This doesn't seem to be coming out real good. There we go. Okay. And I'll just glue down the edges a little bit better here. Oops. Okay. Got a little bit of glue there. Okay, then got another piece here. Oh, it fell on the floor. Got another piece for this side now. Trying to... You know what? This is the side that's going to be stitched into the journal. So I'll just put this here. Trying to line it up with that one the best I can. There we go. And we need to do this one as well. And I'll need another piece of this. I don't know if it's going to be long enough for... Nope, it's not going to be long enough for two. So I'll have to get another piece. Take some of this off. Now, since this is going to be, oops, what I used a lot, probably opening and closing, I better do both sides as well. Is this? Looks like this piece is just a wee smidgen off too. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use the tape again. Put my glue's oozing out. I'll put my tape on again. Let me move this. Guess I can't do it that way, it's too long. So I'm just going to try to line it up again. It's a little bit bent, so it's not wanting to stay in place. Like the paper curled up a little bit. I can always undo the tape and try, I guess, to fix it a little. upside, yeah, that is the inside, okay. I think that will work okay. Oh, this is a little bit off. So I'm just gonna put it that'll work. This is off too, the center part. Excuse me. I think every time I get on here, I'm either clearing my throat or my nose is running. I apologize. There, that's much better. Okay, cut this off. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're all doing well and staying safe. I just found out today that my son and daughter-in-law will be moving here in about 11 days. Well, not here to my house, but locally. So I'm excited about that. Whoops. And my son's best friend is getting married. He was like a second son of mine, and I'm not going to the wedding because I need to watch the grandkids for them. So they will be spending the night with Mimi and Jetta. So I'm so excited for that. Although it's very, I don't know how you moms out there do it with 3 little ones, and with these 3 being you know, not even a year apart. Well, yeah, about a year apart on each of them. They were all born. I think in 2 years and a month, all 3 of them. So yeah, they have their hands full. I need to get another piece of the coffee dyed stuff, so I'm just gonna rip this. Well, this one doesn't even want to cut. It's sticky. Okay. So and after you just saw my messy work area, I'll be getting a new desk this month from my parents, so I'll have a new workspace, which will be fun. I'll have to show you all a picture of it after I get it, as long as my work area is cleaner than what it was today. And what you saw was only half the table, so I'm a messy crafter. And then I start on one thing and my mind goes off to another thing I want to make. Excuse me. Then I start it and forget that I was doing the other thing. So I've had quite a few projects going on, which is not good. I know I should have filmed them. But, excuse me. I think I'm going to go ahead and, I'll leave it messy. And so this will be our cover. Which I just realized this should have gone on the other side. Well, shoot, Patty. And I'm not redoing it, so we're gonna do it this way. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is I'll put this over here to dry. The next thing we're gonna do is this envelope that I've cut out, and I need to glue it together. But before I do that, I want to do some stamping on the cover. And I'm going to do it with the vintage photo. And I need a piece of scrap paper. Just use the back of this to stamp off on, because I don't want it too dark. Sorry for the noise. Okay. Oh wow, you can't even see it. Perhaps that was a mistake. I shouldn't have stamped it off. Need something spongy under it. I'm going to use this to put here. And that's better. And then we have this side too. I might as well stamp on parts of that. Okay, this part will be facing this way. So, that was done, Patty. I'll need a piece for both sides. Get this other scrap here. I think that's all I want on there. Sorry for the shaking. Okay. I'm going to put this away and get this one. I want to do some this on the part that's going to be showing. Well, that one came out dark. So, oh, it doesn't matter if it goes on the back. I'm all over the place. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Maybe. Wow, that didn't even come out. Okay. Get that off. Okay. Alright, now we can glue it. And I can decorate it later. Okay. Just gonna take my art glitter glue. Oh, spit it out. Okay, then I need this little guy. I forgot to do this. And I forgot to ink the outside of it with the black ink. So we'll just go ahead and do that. Maybe I'll do this too, so it'll have a little bit of dimension. Okay. Now this part, since this is backward now, thinking, I don't know how I want to do this now. Oh man. This will work. I'll just put it on this side. So what I'm going to do is glue this whole thing down here. So I'm going to glue the center with art glitter glue, and then the outer part with the Fabri-Tac, since there is fabric on either side. Okay. Oops, sorry about that. I'm going to put it close to the, try to get it even on both sides, but close to the, it's going to have to go closer. It's like, I don't want to be on that fold all the way. Let's make sure it'll close. Yep. Yep. Okay. We got that in. And then to hold this down, excuse me, I'm going to use this ticket. Which way does the picture go? This way. That is going to go there. So I will glue each side. Oops, there we go. Okay, now on the opposite side, we will be putting little tiny file folders. See the sides? It's on the opposite side. It is going to stick out a little bit. See if I can get closer to the edge. I can't have that. Hate to cut these down, but I think I'm going to have to. Or make them smaller. Yeah. Now I can actually, well, it's still going to be a little too long. Wonder if I can cut them. Well, either way, they're going to have to be cut, so I am just going to cut this now and see how bad it looks. And if it looks bad, I'll print more paper and make some smaller ones and come back. I'm cutting the actual book now. Darn it. I guess it could work. Let me do this. Yeah, and that's actually off. Right there. Should come down to here. Go over. Okay, I can work with that. We'll just have to do the other ones exactly the same. So I will have to just cut these down. You know what? Instead of doing it like that, take a pencil and just cut them off, because they all have to be the same in order for this to work. Excuse me. And I think I need another sip of coffee. Okay, one more. All right. Sorry if you heard me drinking. It's a shame I messed that up and did the front and back wrong too. That's really a bummer. Okay. There's the other one. Okay. So, get these in order again. So we have this one first. Then have this one. Maybe we'll do the green one in the middle. And then this one. Okay, so what we're going to do first is make sure I have this right. Right, okay. We are going to make a C on here and glue that. Really like, what is she doing? You'll see. Okay. Then we're going to take this and glue it to the first one. Make sure they're lined up top and bottom. And then when you turn the page, we're going to have a pocket here and on each consecutive one. So the next one we're going to glue the same. I'm going to glue those together. Make sure they line up really well. And just give it a good rub. Why is that one off? I look a little off. Okay, and then we have one more. And here we go. Okay, now this part is going to glue in here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to put it right up to there. Will it close? Yes, it'll still work. Okay, so I am, instead of leaving a pocket, which you could leave a pocket here, whatever you want to do, but I'm going to glue mine all the way down. And this would be a good way to use up a lot of your ephemera to put in your junk journal too. Okay. So I want to line this up over here the best I can. Okay, we're good there. There we go. Whoops. And so we'll have this little booklet here. And then I've made some pockets, and I'm hoping they'll fit. I didn't even check it. So we're going to glue these right in here, but kind of center them. I did this on scrap paper. You can see it's a mess up paper. Okay. Just try to center it. And then we'll put one on each page. And then on the opposite pages, you can decorate them. Put a picture or something. Which I will probably do. But not today. I just wanted to show you what this looked like. Okay, I'll put another one. Oops. Oops, this one. There we go. So we have pockets on all of those. Now for this one, I made a little booklet, and these are actually the pages from the actual Christmas folio that I purchased, so I'm using those, and they had to be all glued together. You can see my unevenness. And then this is going to be my cover, and instead of stitching it in, I'm going to use elastic because I want whoever gets this to be able to take it out and put in their own note paper if they so choose to. I'm going to get this out. This is just some stretch lace that I got, I think, at the Dollar Tree. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll do it right here. And what color do we want? The dark or the light? I think I'll go with the lighter one. Oh boy, it's all taped up. Okay. So I'm just going to get enough to go around. And you can use ribbon or what have you on this. When she showed it on the tutorial, she used a ribbon on hers and put the tie at the bottom here. But I'm just going to tie it in the center into a knot, which I don't want it too tight. I could have used, you can use like hemp or any type of thread, which would have probably been a better idea. But I'm just going to tie this loosely, hopefully, so it won't bend the whole thing. So, go like that, and I'm just going to tie a little bow. Yeah, I did knot that hemp. Oops. And we'll cut this off. And then close it like that, and we can decorate the front if we want, but since it's going inside here, it just fits perfectly. So just maybe get a better crease going here so it'll bend a little, and stick it in there. So there's the folio this way. So now what I want to do, we need a closure here. So what you could do is just tie a ribbon around it after you sew it into your journal. And let's see here. We have some little tags that we can put in here. These are awfully big pockets though, so you could fit a couple things in these. And of course, you got your pocket here. You can put things in. That could be like a secret pocket. Whoops, I forgot one here. Let's go ahead and put one on. Got glue on my fingers, all dried up. Oh, and my glue's dry. There we go. So yes, we can put some tags in there, and perhaps some little cards to fill it up more. There we go. Oh, upside down. Then we can also decorate the front of this if we want. And now since I have this backwards, I don't think it matters because this is beautiful the way it is. And then on this side, I think I'm just going to use some Velcro. I don't know. Or should I just use a ribbon? What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments and we'll see what the vote is. If I should just tie it in with a ribbon and a bow, or if I should use Velcro and a bow. So I thank you all for watching today, and we'll have another video coming up with Roxy's Weekly Challenge. And I thank you very much for joining me today. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you like this video, and give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and please comment below. I love chatting with you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.